figure that one out.
Okay. Good night, honey. Good night, care. Thank
Who you gonna call right now? Right now. Still have my avocado. Hello. What's going on? Happy 11/11 Monday, May 3rd. I know it's 11/12, but it was 11/11 a minute ago. Anybody that's in the house that has your phone on, turn the volume down, please. Turn the volume down, please. It's usually Monday meditation, but everything's kind of crazy right now because, Gracie, can you lower that for me, please? You can't hear me. Hey, Grace.
Yeah.
Can you lower that?
Yeah, I will.
Because you're in the room with me. But this way she can see who's on. She can comment and see who's there. Monday, May 3rd, 11/11. My phone says, my laptop says 11/11, but my phone says it's still light outside, kind of. I have to find my phone. I need to charge my phone and find my phone. Zoe Ellis. I know that. Okay. Let me edit the privacy here on Facebook. So yes, usually tonight is meditation. And it's not that we're not going to do a meditation. It's just going to be a different style of meditation. But I need to edit the privacy first so that it's now public. And I wanted to make sure that I made it to the show. And who's here? Can you lower that? William's here, Carl's here, Carol's here, Julie's here, Patty's here, Morocco, Gina Melita's here. Well, it is Monday. So it is going to be a different type of meditation. I have this really groovy cup, glass. It's purple, and I have kombucha in it. And I'm really excited about that. And yes, we talked about avocados today, the different sizes. I told you it doesn't work as earplugs. I tried later, but that didn't work. Oh, what did I do today? I went to the DMV. And then I saw my friend Rick, and then I saw my friend Michael, and then I saw my friend Sibla, and then I saw my friend Mama Grace and Lily and Pearl, and then we went and got dog food. And it was just a wild day. And now it's nice and calm, and everyone's wondering, ooh, what's going to happen tonight on 11/11 with Jenna? I don't know, but I think it's about to. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, our meditation tonight, and I almost did what you're going to do right now, but I didn't. Damn it. Xeno in the house.
She's alive.
What's up?
In the flesh. Jenna's
What's
in.
up? Ooh, I was
A little musical interlude.
Hi.
Hi, I got a cool cup too.
Cheers. What's
Cheers.
up, Xeno?
It's kind of
Jenna.
early for 11/11, don't you think?
Yes.
8/11 on the, 8:15 or something now. On the West Coast. Can you believe it?
Up in the air, Xeno.
We're vaccinated
Burton.
and we're together. Cheers.
Crazy.
What are you people doing? Yeah, I'm going to have a beer on a Monday night.
What kind of beer is it?
Oh, I'm having a...
Ooh. Wait, do that again.
Pretty.
Wait.
Oh, the
Wait,
reveal.
what kind of beer are you gonna have?
St. Archer.
St. Archer.
A
Whoa!
Mosey 7.
Did you see that shadow of Lillian just now? She
That
was
was
like
cool.
a giant.
It's like a gargoyle.
Okay, so who do I hit up for sponsorship now?
Brought to you by St. Archer. Mosey 7 IPA. Give it a try. Mosey on down to your liquor store and ask for St. Archer. Tell them Jenna sent you.
Right. I did. Where are they from?
Although she's drinking, that'd be a good sponsor right there. The Trilogy.
Oh, I know.
They're from San Diego.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Live
GTs.
and together. Lily and Pearl.
Uh-oh.
I just got a bunch of food for you, and you're not eating it.
Speaking
Do
of
your dogs
eat,
ever not eat?
our dogs are food
Whores.
whores. Yeah, I got to say it. But our little kitty, so are our cats. Our cats, all of our animals that
cat's
eat.
a
Our
food whore?
turtle, she'll eat anything that
turtle?
goes. Yeah. The goldfish go like that. And so we have a kitten, though. We're trying to rescue this kitten who has ataxia and hypermetria, and it's horrible. And now wasting because he won't eat. And we've had him for about 4 or 5 weeks. And the poor kitty, Fisher, is struggling to stand up now. It's very sad. So we're dealing with this. I'm like, every 2-hour feeding, a little puree. We finally found a can of baby cat food for baby
cat
baby
food?
cat. It's for the mother and the baby cat, or the baby cat. It's very nutrient rich and it's delicious.
Maybe
Apparently.
Lillian should eat baby cat food.
Oh, well, let's try it, Lillian.
Lillian, you want to try some baby cat
Brought
food?
to you by Baby Cat Food.
Baby
Endorsed
cat.
by Lillian Pearl and finicky
She thinks she's
dogs
she
everywhere.
thinks she's a cat.
She is rather cat-like. She might like this. Come on, Lillian Pearl.
Hi.
No, oh, sorry.
Come here. So
We're
I
not
was
ready for
showing
that.
Xeno
Not
my
ready.
really groovy jacket. Come here, baby girl. I have this. Okay.
We're gonna do it all. It's show and tell, or
Xeno
tell and
had-
show.
Display and share.
Display and share.
Xeno had my car. Like last March, or I don't know, February, he's like, we were talking on the phone. He goes, well, where's your car? And I go, it's in front of the house that I don't live in front of anymore.
You can't leave it there at this time.
But it wasn't like total COVID yet, I don't think.
It was pretty early. That is true.
Because I was supposed to be back here March
Yeah.
1st because I had a place that I had moved into. Didn't happen. Well, it did, and then it didn't. And then you said, well, I'll go pick up your car.
Yep.
So I went and picked up my car, and they stole wigs from my car, which I'm kind of bummed about the wigs.
I'm sorry about the wigs. And I could have got them back, but it was hard to explain. Or it's hard to think I should pick these wigs up off the corner when they were, in fact, your wigs.
They were my wigs.
I saw Jenna's wigs on the street corner.
But one
put
thing
two
they
and two
didn't
together.
take are my groovy rubber boots and my super cool jacket. I have to show you my jacket.
Your a yoga mat
Oh, my yoga mat's in
and
there.
like a massage thing.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
the
that-
kind of stuff you have in your trunk for a while. Little closed for consignment shop giveaway
yeah,
stuff.
because I have
you know?
my store in there. So
Clearing out
this-
the inventory.
This particular jacket.
Imagine being without your trunk for almost a whole year, people.
We're no past a year.
I've got my skateboard
It's
in my
May.
trunk. I've got various percussion items in my trunk.
It's May.
Carl Hess, what do you have in your trunk?
Yes, Joanne. Someone stole my wigs. So this particular jacket, first of all, it has thumb holes, right?
Oh, gotta have
But
the
not
thumb.
off of the. It's
no,
not
a liner,
Yeah, it's
extra
a
liner,
liner.
so you don't stretch it out. It's an additional
Right.
buffer. Yeah.
It has a hood, right? It even has a blow up neck thing, but I took it out.
Oh, kind of built in, but
Yeah.
you got it. Yeah. That's
You
good.
know, it has a hood. So people didn't believe me when I say the way I go when I'm on a plane. This is how, except I'm not going to go get my headphones. When I'm on a plane,
When she's on a plane,
I have headphones on, sunglasses. That's how I am on a
Right.
plane. This is how I've been on a plane for 25 years.
yeah, keeps the creeps away.
Totally. But the other thing that's cool about this, oh, you have an SUV, has all these pockets in it. You can put your iPad in here. It's got this. Do you need to clean your glasses?
Oh yeah.
All set right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Nice. Anyway, so who makes this product? Looking for Mediocre Mondays, brought to you by
Did you go to the nice
7-Eleven.
girls on the corner and ask them for the wigs? I look like Batman. Rob said I look like Batman. Oh, it's a fab jacket, Joanne, because you can pack. I mean, the iPad goes in here, right here. Zips right up. And not only do your glasses get clean, but then and it came with a pen. But your glasses go
secure, fuzzy.
Look. Glasses. Yeah, it's a great jacket. So this was in Product Placement Monday. Yes, you guys, we need products. This was in the car. I just saw it. I go, oh, my hoodie. I love my hoodie.
Ripped wigs, but the hoodie's back.
Thank you. So then Xeno drove the car, had dinner with Laura. They had, you had hummus.
I made my own hummus, people, last night. I've been planning for this for weeks, if not months. Got the tahini, got the chickpeas, got the fresh garlic. I forgot to go cut fresh. Oh, but you know what? I'm kind of letting it all,
marinate,
get together. Kind of? And I feel like I should whip it one more time.
Whip it real good.
With some parsley.
Ooh, there's parsley here.
Oh, I got a parsley bush. You can't. It's like, really?
There's a bunch of herbs out here.
Yeah, I'll check your herbs. But, so that was pretty cool. And then we made farro.
You did.
Yeah, that's like the hot grain in our house right now.
Oh, it's everything.
Everybody's digging the farro.
Do you do Nutella and farro?
No. Tell me more about this Nutella and farro.
I don't know. It seems to be a thing. Everyone seems to either. Do you like Nutella?
Yeah. Oh. I'm okay with it. It's it's not, it's not a health food, people. It's sugar and a nutty flavor, right? I mean, it's got like
hazelnut and chocolate.
I know, and I thought, well, it's got nut. It's got maybe some protein content. Like it's got 1 gram of protein. So I think
you're pretty healthy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Accidentally. I had a sugar addiction when I was very young. On the way to school, there was a little market. I wish I could remember the name of this market on Cedar Avenue. Cedar River. What the heck was that? Red
Lansing?
Cedar, yeah, in Lansing, East Lansing, that main drag. Yeah. Red Cedar. Anyway, at Center School, I'd walk from Center Street, to Central School. I lived on Center Street and Red Cedar. What was that called? Cedar?
Grand River. Grand River.
Anyway, the big drag through. So I'd walk 2 blocks up to school, and halfway there was a sugar dealer. These dope dealers are crazy. They're everywhere. They're on every street corner. Children cannot resist. They go in and they buy all the sugar they can afford.
What was your candy?
Oh, I was hooked.
You a now and later kind of guy?
Oh, now and later's, then and now. Yeah.
Pixie sticks, like the big
pixie
plastic
sticks back.
Pixie sticks?
Yeah, and the sugar powder things you could just the long pixie sticks for sure. Sugary powdery
the big plastic
stuff.
Ones.
Big plastic ones that end up with the tube, and then
do you remember
you could drink your full sugar soda with it.
Remember
the fun dips.
Fun dips.
Yeah,
with the little
dipstick.
I didn't like the stick.
No, what's the point of stick? Just mainline that sugar.
People like the stick. I'm like, the stick doesn't taste good.
No, but
do you guys know what we're talking about? The dipping stick. It was a packet it had 2 different kinds of like orange and gray.
Yeah, that was the deal. Like packet, like a twin pack.
Right,
yeah,
and then the stick, and you got the stick, and then you dip it in and eat sugar.
Yeah, I loved the fake cigarettes. I had a little bit of powdered sugar, and you go, like get that one little drag, look cool, and then you eat some crappy gum. It wasn't even good gum.
But you weren't raised. You're not Catholic, so did you get those? What are those other things? Those discs. Remember the discs?
Oh, Nello wafers. Nellos.
Is that what it is? They're like all different colors. We used to play communion with those. Nico wafers.
Wafers.
We'd be like right after church, the body of Christ.
Oh, because they were the same little kind of round wafers. No.
If it wasn't chocolate, I wasn't interested. Really? Did you like Nestle's $100,000 bars?
I did all those $100,000 bar, Crunch Bar, Milky Way, Snickers to this day.
Necco wafers.
Yeah, Snickers are kind of a thing for me.
My friend,
But we go up to Mackinac Island. I'd get high on the fudge all weekend, ride your bike around on a sugar buzz, and come
run
back
into
and
a horse,
crash, run into
probably.
a horse. Yeah. So that was sort of my gateway drug. So I had to go through this process of break. I mean, we're talking first and second grade, people. This is a really rough early start to my life, and I had to kick the sugar hard. I had cavities. Oh, it was bad.
Oh, you did. You had cavities. Did you have braces?
And that's why they couldn't understand. Like, well,
good
how do you
teeth.
have? Yeah, no, I had great teeth, but I almost lost them all to this sugar addiction. And I had for years. I still had to, replace. I still have some cavities in my grown-up teeth, but it was a serious thing to go through. And they were like, they didn't understand because we didn't really have sugar stuff in the house. But right there on the way to school, I was hooking up. Oh, I was getting candy.
Wow.
Kinda
So
makes me
one
wanna
of
go
my
back.
friends that's on right now,
Yes.
Nicole, and I we hung out really hard through high school, junior high and high school. And Nick used to have these beautiful nails. I'm sure she still does. Gorgeous nails, gorgeous. Like my dad actually paid me one time. He said, I'll pay you $10 a nail if you cut your nails off, because they were long and, not like how the girls are wearing them
like
now.
A curl all.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, the woman at the DMV today had nails like, I said, can I ask you a question? She said, I probably know what the question is. I said, how do you do that? How do you work with those things? She goes, I just do it. I went, okay.
Right.
And then I couldn't get my license number right. But she was very cool, because then we ended up hanging and laughing. But my friend Nicole had the really beautiful nails, and she would get asked out. I remember some guy would say, hey, would you like to go out Friday night? And she'd say, no, I'll be doing my nails. And it'd be true, because she would just not so long, but she still has them. Gorgeous nails.
The irony. She had the most beautiful
Gorgeous
nails.
And Nikki, didn't you teach me to put vinegar on your nail? And like her mom and her sisters, they all did their nails. And there was a refrigerator. Like, sure, your refrigerator door was full of nail polish. Did you know that it's good to keep nail polish in the fridge?
Why? I didn't know, but I kind of have to know why, so that it makes sense.
But we hung hard. Nikki and her mom and I. Nail night. It's still a thing.
Night.
It's still a thing.
Nail night.
Nail night. Yeah.
Sarah. Yeah.
Yeah. Michigan girl. Nicole.
All right.
You're in Austin though, right,
Down in Austin.
Nick? So right now we have Texas, Illinois. Let's see what else. Pennsylvania.
My preschool buddy from East Lansing, all kids daycare center represent. He now lives in. Oh, I'm gonna blow it. No, Ruby Hill. Is that it? Ruby Hill, right?
I don't know.
It's just outside Austin.
Oh.
Round Lake. No, right, Ruby Hill. I'm gonna sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Beautiful nails, and all the boyfriends she wanted. She just didn't want to be bothered.
And you were busy with your nails.
Yeah.
Which is good. You're probably getting warm in that thing,
Nail
aren't you?
night. Well, yeah.
It
it's
is
warm.
so hot in the East Bay today. Was
So
that hot here today too? Oh my God, it feels
hot.
like summer.
But I also got this really groovy shirt. It's kind of Lower East Side New York kind of vibe.
Very
80s.
boho,
1980s.
boho chic.
So what's going on, Xeno?
Well, the kitty. We're still recovering from Johnny Borter's trip.
Round. Johnny Borter?
Yeah.
Where is Johnny Borter?
Oh, let's get him in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, what up? Johnny Border.
I've been meditating.
Oh, you've
I
been-
know.
I do it
Monday
meditation night.
Monday
I've been
night's about
meditating.
meditation.
I've been here practicing my meditations. I have a very early morning, a very early rise tomorrow. I've been working with the kid. We have to shovel some mulch tomorrow morning.
Oof.
And the kid,
I remember those days.
he's running circles around me and I have to keep up.
What time are you waking up?
So I'm going to be getting up about 6. So
Yeah. Will you have juice, Johnny?
I have juice. Tina has spent a lot of time preparing my juice for me. I have 3 bottles in the fridge, so I'll have something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner tomorrow. I have a breakfast, lunch, a lunch of all my juices.
Good.
Excellent.
But I've been sitting here practicing my meditations, and I want to say meditations changed my life in the 5th grade when Mary Smoot, my 5th grade teacher, taught us how to meditate. She wanted us to write a poem, and she said, and she says it's very hard for you to think about your thoughts. So she taught us this meditative process to clear our mind. And then she said, now the first thing that pops in your mind, I want you to focus on that, and then I want you to write on that. And then our coach, Xeno, our coach and health teacher, Lucetti, and Handler, both guided us through a meditative process that helped us visualize and prepare for our greatest achievements. And I would say that a human's greatest achievements in life are prepared with meditation and visualization and presetting your mind and body. And so meditation night is very important. And often people belittle meditation night. But my cousin, he for 6 months, he spent every day meditating. And he was seeking an opportunity where people get paid to meditate. There are these big, serious things where people sit and meditate. So I was just going to add my 2 cents on meditation there. And I'm going to do my meditations tonight before I fall asleep, so I can make sure I fall asleep very well and deep.
Well, see, that's what I normally do on Mondays, and now I feel bad because we're not meditating.
Johnny's got it.
We're having fun instead. But I have fun when I meditate.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I just covered it for you.
Thank you. You did.
I just brought my meditative sense in.
What was your teacher's name? What was her name?
Mary Smoot. SMOOT.
Smoot.
And she was the sweetest person. She introduced us to so much. She in class, you didn't have to be in rows and in aisles. She said, find your place in the room. And then she said, now create your space in the room.
Nice.
And you could bring in carpeting and pegboard and cardboard, whatever you wanted to make your space, or you could leave it blank, whatever you wanted for your space, and you find your space. Yeah, and then when she would need our attention, she would say, okay, everybody into the group space, and she would have this big piece of carpet, and that would be the group space. And you'd find your space in the group space. Okay, everybody back to your own space. She was very progressive. Yeah.
I love that.
That was the 5th grade.
Johnny Borter.
See?
Hi, Johnny.
I see. I have to say, it's like it's a 20s film. It's this scene here you guys have is really great. The way she's lit back there, and the way the curtain is, and it's really a really fantastic look. The depth that it gives to your background. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's casting this great. The light is really fun.
The shadow. She's got that great shadow on the curtain.
Yeah, and then Lillian got up, and it was like this giant.
I saw that too. It's totally cool.
You've been. You know where we're at right now. You were in this house. This is the house.
Oh, is that where you're at?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember that house. That's a cool space.
Meyer Lemon.
And the lemons in the backyard. The lemon tree.
I know. It's crazy.
Hey, Xeno, have you been juicing? Jenna, I gave Xeno
I'm so glad you got him juicing. That's so cool.
I'm juicing. I feel great, Johnny. Thanks. Pineapple's my favorite. It's the go-to. You get one, and you can start with that.
There's a juicer just for pineapple.
Oh.
Yeah. This guy I know down in Mexico, he takes a whole pineapple and just cuts off the top. And then he takes this. My dad, I took a photograph, and my dad said, I shouldn't say this, but it's like what they do to get the duck. They do a duck press. I don't know why, but it was a press, and then you get a whole quart of pineapple.
Wow.
A quart.
Unbelievable.
What's a quart? Well, all I know is these big fat green ones I get those 2 jars, 40, they're 24 ounce. I get 48 ounces out of one big green
Pineapple.
pineapple.
Is
I
that
know it.
behind you, Johnny?
What?
Is that
It's Tina.
Tina? Did you shoot this of
Yeah.
Tina? Or did she, what? Tell me this about this image again. I forget.
Oh, this is a great meditative image for me too, because this image here, this is Tina and I are out in Lake Michigan at one of our favorite places in the summer in the heat of the sun, and I'm on a raft, and I'm on a raft with my camera in a housing, and you can see me in her reflection here in the raft. You can't really see it, but if you get close, you can see it. My raft and me,
Oh, right on.
and she's
Yeah, yeah.
pulling the raft. She's backing up and pulling the raft through the water, and it's making this water come down, and the way the I don't know if you can see what I'm doing with my hand. The way the water flows down, like the flow.
Like an eddy.
Yeah, like an eddy, because she's pulling me and it's making the water flow, and it's totally cool and it's totally beautiful, fun. And she's just pulling me backwards, enjoying, and I'm floating on the raft, and I just have the camera with just clickety, clickety, click.
The big eyes.
Yeah, it's totally one of my favorite images
Really
right
cool.
there.
Well,
That's our life.
people have commented on it right here on the show, so I knew it was
But,
her. I think we talked about it before too, but
the camera I used was in an underwater housing that I got from Xeno. It was one of my visits to Xeno. I went and I saw this. It was a beautiful sunny day, and I'm in the pool, and the light is gorgeous. It's coming through the pool, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh! And Xeno's boys are there, and Logan's not swimming yet. And I'm thinking, this gorgeous light, I need to see the boys coming down into this light. I need a camera. I need an underwater camera. Xeno, what have you got? And Xeno goes, Johnny, I've got this old housing that I used for video. Maybe it'll fit your camera. It was just this old thing, and it was kind of flimsy. And I said, well, let me give it a try. And I put it in, and it fit. And I started exploring in the beautiful light. And then Logan and Kai, their eyes lit up, and they're like, and then Kai's diving down to the bottom with me to get stuff, and Logan's getting jealous, and Logan wants to, and Logan hadn't swum yet, and he hadn't dived down to the bottom really. Now he started to dive down to the bottom, and I got pictures of Logan and Kai, and the whole that whole trip changed. The dynamic was so incredible, and all the beautiful light and all the beauty. Oh, it's one of my favorite things. And now I have this self-portrait of me and the boys underwater, where I acted like I was above water. I just kept my face like, normal. And the boys are like, oh,
okay.
totally underwater.
And
it's one of my favorite portraits.
You and I, we both use that as our Facebook, our profile for a long time, I think.
I think I remember
this underwater.
When you're describing it, I'm thinking, I've seen this
you
image.
You and Kai swimming together. Yeah. Oh, those are some gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. What a great day. What a great week.
How fun.
Oh,
and
that's
have you
the light
jumped into
and
the
the
lake
water.
yet at this point?
Yeah, you've been out to the lake yet?
Have you jumped into the lake?
We have not jumped in. We have been out to the lake. I was working on the lake all week. Lennon, or the kids' clients. The kids' clients are all the homes on the lakefront and such. So we were laying mulch and stone on the lakefront this week. Gorgeous.
Have you ever been to Cracker Jack Lane?
Yes. Oh yeah, we were there together. Remember, we did a job together.
Was that? Oh, you shot that gig?
Yes.
That was. Do you know why it's called Cracker Jack Lane?
Because the guy who started Cracker Jacks owned it, and then he's a partier, and he wanted all his friends to be around. So he started creating properties, doling out property to his friends, so they'd be there to party with him.
He just gave his friends this. Here, take this house. Now you can come be here and party with me. Yeah.
Right? Isn't that cool? Yeah, I want to be his friend.
Were you out there too?
No, but
I
wasn't there for that. But I know the story. I know the Cracker Jack Lane story. Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden I get there and there's Johnny Borter. Right
It's
up
legend.
right up with the, right up with the best of them.
Doing our
Out of-
thing. Doing our thing.
At the country club people.
They're a little more highbrow than country club people.
They kind of are.
Yeah, they're like,
I guess so. Yeah, they're the
their homes are
those are their
preclude
vacation
the need
homes.
for a country club.
That's true. They have their own country club at their home. That's true. You're right.
They
don't have-
created one of the most famous awards for teachers in Chicago.
Who did what?
They created one of the most famous awards for teachers in Chicago.
Really?
The Golden Heart,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't
I
know.
believe is the name of it. And it's an award for outstanding achievement in teaching or something. Look, maybe we'll look it up. But yeah, they created this award and it's a pretty prestigious thing. Yeah.
Where was that? Was that at your house?
What?
Or did somebody just, I don't know.
That was me sliding my glass.
Oh,
I thought someone got shot or
I
something.
know. It was like yeah. All right. The mystery explained. The stage has been set for a gruesome murder, and yet it was just the glass sliding on glass.
Let's see. Can I do that? I can't do that. We don't want to keep you, Johnny Borter.
We know you have to get up early and work for the kid.
Thanks.
Get up and get your juice ready and work with the kid. And say hi to
It's
Mike
all ready.
Mooney.
Yeah, say hey, Mooney.
Mooney, what
He's
up?
been so busy. It was his birthday the other day. You should throw him something. We celebrated his birthday Saturday
Or
night.
anyone else reminding? He said to stop.
Don't
something
tell me
like
this.
Yeah, stop reminding me that it's my birthday or something like that. I saw.
What?
He wasn't that into it on Facebook. I saw that. Yeah,
Right?
that's okay. You know,
Mike wasn't?
I know what he is into. Karaoke.
Oh,
And
gosh.
when I come out there, we have to do a good karaoke night at Grids.
We need to do a Corona-roke.
Corona karaoke. Yeah, a real. I mean, no disrespect to you artists who have these songs you've written or learned all these other great songs. You want to play those with your guitars and your voices.
What, like a gig?
Well, it's sort of like a gig, but I mean, I'm
What's a
in.
gig?
I thought we'd have more karaoke.
Jenna sang at the karaoke at Grids. Jenna sang karaoke at Grids. It was awesome. She totally
elevated
rocked.
the karaoke.
I
Oh,
love that whole room. I like those chairs. I had those. We grew up with those barrel chairs. I
Yeah,
walked in there, I'm
barrel
like, we had those chairs. The first time I went to Southern California, my cousin asked what I wanted to do. I said I wanted to surf. So he got me a wetsuit and I swallowed enough seawater to puke it up. Yeah, that's what happened. You got,
I went through the tumble
you
cycle
went
a
through the
number of
washing machine,
times
yeah.
myself.
I quit
Oof.
after like my third time. I went, you know what? I don't need this.
So hard.
Yeah.
I don't need to surf.
Windsurfing, you stand up on the board and you're going right away.
I don't need to
It's
surf.
great. I mean, it
don't
takes a
need
while
to
to
surf.
learn that too, but surfing, I almost lost my teeth. Board. Gosh, that's
My
just
head.
trying to get out past the waves.
Right. Lillian got tossed once when I was on a board on a sup. We were in Mexico and she saw me. And I was way out there and she ran from the beach. She was like 2. She ran from the beach and I saw this wave just nail her. And the next thing you know, she was right next to me. She got out there.
Whoa. She's
Badass.
so ocean worthy.
She's ocean worthy.
Wow.
But she's not a lover of the water. If she has to, she will.
But she is the owner of a water badge.
She is. She's right there too. She's right with
She's
Grace.
earned the water badge.
She's right
I,
there.
my Roxy was sitting with me, but she went to bed. Are they both sleeping? I think Mama Grace is sleeping. Yes.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's 11. It's
It's
quarter
late.
to.
No, she's not. She says, I'm not sleeping. She says, I'm not. I'm so.
Mimi,
You're sleeping.
I'm gonna sneak a little nap.
Oh,
She was
it's
trying to
perfect.
sneak. We had a little wine tonight. She had her Josh. Josh is in town, so I found a
Good
couple
for
bottles
you.
of Josh, and I'm like,
Oh,
might as well open it up. Yeah, you want
Nice.
some Josh?
He's got really good eyesight.
where'd you get the Josh? You know this Josh guy?
I had it
What
here.
is this? I feel like I had this
It was a
before.
part of my stash of my
Oh.
stuff. I went through my little. Well, Josh needs to be. If we're
She's
gonna,
not Joshin. It's called Josh.
Josh needs to be a sponsor. Josh would be a great sponsor.
I will
This is-
summon Josh in my meditations tonight.
Okay.
Summons your friend so we can talk to your friend unless that changed. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Let's give him something to talk about.
I was waiting for either one of you to say something again. He hasn't said anything again. But you know what? He was in Colorado. He might still be in Colorado.
Let's give him. Oh, speaking of, the Charmers are Friday night, Johnny, and you're not going to be here.
Just missed it.
What's up
Oh,
with
you
that?
can't do it. Laura was going to book me a flight. She never got back to me.
You guys were talking about they're actually she and Johnny and my wife Laura, they get crazy ideas like, oh yeah, we're gonna get you out here for this weekend. And then the next day Laura's like, well, that's crazy. Why does he come out for a weekend? I was like, you guys were just trying to, you're just like spitballing things, right? Well, he should come out for another week so he can go to Joshua Tree. I'm like, well, yeah, of course, but people work and have school and things like that.
People have
Not
jobs?
really.
I mean,
Wow.
work is what you make it, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I've been working all day. Carl, you snow ski? Somehow I don't see you as the snow skier, but that's really cool.
Yeah. Well,
Patty's getting ready to go to Mexico. She's going to go swim with the sharks.
really, Carl, I switched to snowboarding many moons ago because it was consistent with my board stance.
Yeah. Well, you're a skateboarder.
Because skateboarding, windsurfing, and snowboarding, they really kind of go together. So, but my first ski trip was Mount Brighton.
Cabernet. Oh, Royal Rut in River
Royal.
Valley.
I've heard of that, but I don't think
It's in River Valley. It's out near where Johnny is. It was just one hill, and they called it Royal Rut. Royal Valley.
Royal Valley. I've heard. Yes, I've heard of that. Yeah. Royal Rut.
Ba, 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 ba.
Is it still there?
Valley. No,
It's
I don't
not
think
there.
so.
It's not there.
I have
Wow.
a fun story about that. I'll tell you offline sometime.
Okay.
So that's it. What did you have for lunch today, Johnny Borter?
Or your most solid meal?
Oh,
What do you drink?
oh. I was bad today.
Oh.
So lunch was my day, my meal to really go crazy. And I had a little bit of a business lunch with a business associate from Chicago. So I met him at the Stray Dog, and we both had blue cheese, smoked bacon burgers, medium rare. Oh, delightful.
Blue cheese and bacon on the same burger? Wow.
How are you?
Crazy.
Oh, now he's got a call. Yeah. It's that bacon blue cheese bacon burger calling. Saying, Johnny.
What did you have for lunch today?
Lunch? Did I have 2 meals? I had a very involved protein shake. Yeah, it was significant.
I love
a banana, frozen items. My son requested it. Peanut butter, handful of nuts, handful of pistachios.
That's magnesium. It's good.
So it's pretty
Manganese.
serious. Some melons, not to overwhelm the banana flavor. A couple little pineapple chunks, little frozen bits in that.
Royal Rut. See, Carl went. Look at
Carl knows. Hey,
Royal.
Carl
We
knows.
went to Royal Rut and mostly Cabernet.
What's Cabernet though?
It's another mountain.
Another mountain.
It's another mountain up in Michigan.
It's a highway overpass.
Cabernet. I think I still have my little pin from Cabernet that was on my ski coat.
Interesting.
I had a ski coat. I had a whole little outfit. What's up, Johnny?
Yeah,
Yeah. Wheeling and dealing.
you're up. I'm gonna send you a text.
Calling
right
you
now.
at
calling you this late.
10 minutes to midnight. Was that your wife?
Just made it happen, and you get the affirmative.
Uh-oh.
Oh, was that Josh? Josh Sellers?
You
Joseph,
mean from
Joseph
Colorado?
Carr?
Like the guy we were just talking about?
Hey, was that
Really?
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, what Colorado person are we talking about?
the thing we were talking about that day when you guys called me?
I need more help.
We were talking about the juice and then he said, "Hey, I have this thing, and this thing could happen, and you might be interested in the thing."
That thing.
And this thing.
That thing.
That thing. Slopes.
How did you get a text?
Oh, you can send it to me.
Now the cool
just
thing
sent you a
about
text.
those little hills in a Michigan area is you still get snow, whereas California, some of these beautiful ski resorts for years got shut down by the drought. Many years of not opening. So we hope we're out of that now.
Did you get a text, Jenna?
I just
From
got
me?
his name. His I just
And
got
all the contact?
contact information.
I just told him I was going to give that to you because he just said, yes, I want to do this. And I said, okay, I'm going to give you her number. He said, yes, good, do this.
Okay.
He said, we got to talk details. I'm sure she needs to have a face-to-face. So
Bravo.
action, I'm all about action. I'm all about action. Even when I'm meditating, all about action. Even when I'm meditating.
I'm just gonna call you Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
You'll be the first.
I have a friend named Johnny Nation. Jules and Johnny Nation.
Nice.
Isn't that a good name? Johnny Nation, total rock star. Lives in LA, like rock star. Jules and Johnny Nation.
I dig it.
I dig it too. What did you have for? Oh, you had a smoothie. What did we have for lunch? I had a smoothie today.
You guys were good. See, that's my normal lunch. I was way off the spectrum today. I never eat bacon.
Yeah, I did the Johnny today. I had juice. I did have my coffee, my juice coffee, and then I had it's like a 300 calorie smoothie. People, it's not like I scrimped on that. And
but you need the protein.
Yeah, and I needed the protein in the middle of the day. Got to keep rolling, people. And so,
because you had a lot to do.
But I had a lot to do and a lot of stress. But with because of the cat and not enough activity, so I didn't really get out and even move and burn a lot of calories. So I think I ate plenty. Right.
I'm kind of tired.
Yeah. We were talking about this.
Yeah.
This is overwhelming. This whole coming back from the whole brink of doom, we're not going to make it. And so I'm trying to be really easy on myself and other people, and you people be good to yourselves. If you're not feeling like just getting out and partying your ass off yet, because you may be vaccinated, your closest people might be vaccinated. You can imagine a scenario where you're doing all those things again. But, it's going to take us a while to break out of the cave mentality and get together and feel, in some ways trusting. I mean, it's almost traumatic what we've been through, right? This, falling apart of our public health almost. But we pulled it off. We're back from the brink of doom. And so let's ease into things. Yeah, I
think a lot of people may have learned a new habit in consuming cannabis. It's opened up all over the country. And I think COVID has probably promoted it as people have been inside more and finding more time to find exploration in their mind. And
yes. So that's a big movement. A lot of people are looking now for the next wave are going to be.
I did that though.
Are going to be cannabis consumption friendly places. So yeah, you may not need it, but yet to get people back out and comfortable might mean that that's one element that probably needs to change.
Well, the wave doesn't travel flat.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone just died.
Oh no, phone dead.
That's okay. We have other things to.
But I can imagine a time in the future, as it was in the past, where we convene and we're together and we share music and drink whatever liquid.
There are no parasites.
Yes, parasite-free beverages for all. And if you're sick, stay home.
And if you don't have a place to stay.
I saw a lot of people today. And on Friday we flew we got in the car, we go all the way to Chicago, get off the plane, got out of the car, get on the plane, get to San Francisco, see my friend Kathy. Kathy drops us off, hang out with Gay, do the show. Then the next day we saw other people, and then other stuff happened. And my friend Michael had us over. I went out to dinner in outside in one of those parking spot pod things.
Yeah, we need a name for that, people.
And it's like a little hut, like little parking spot hut. But I was like this at dinner.
Yeah.
Then my friend goes, "Are you okay?" I go, I've been making food for a year and a half. Grace and I, poor thing, she'd go, let's order some takeout. I'm like, no, we're going to juice and we're going to stay healthy and we're going to be doing all this. Could I get a hamburger? I'll make you a hamburger. I have organic meat and I could make you a bun. And, Grace is like, I just want a burger from, I'm like, no, Mom, I got really good organic meat and I can make you the bun. And I made some ketchup and poor thing. And then the other night we were in a restaurant and I wasn't used to it. We were in the hut.
Yes.
And then we went to brunch the next day, and then something happened last night. And then today, when you go to DMV, that's a whole, like DMV anyway.
We're we've delayed Logan's whole driver's permit just because DMV, you can go to DMV? Yeah, I guess.
But they keep you outside.
Well, they always keep you. Well, but even more so now.
Yeah, you're outside.
Yeah, you don't line up inside anymore.
Yeah. It's not just the line.
But then you go in
outside to get to the line inside. Everybody's outside.
There's no line inside.
Lucky it's California and we're in a drought, people.
There's one line. I know the drought's already happening. That's really sad.
Yeah, there's
Mendocino County.
Red flag warning today.
It's the lowest it's ever been in recorded history. Lake Mendocino.
The lowest really?
It's ever been.
Y'all just need to move here. Move out of that.
Yeah.
Nature don't want you living there no more.
Okay. I still want to move there, at least for a seasonal part of thing. But you need to move some of the water at the bottom of Lake Michigan here.
Right.
Yeah. Can they do that? Yeah, screw this oil pipeline. We need a water pipeline from the Great Lakes over here.
No.
Ooh,
but you need
sorry,
to
see that's what happened. No, it's not called patio dining. It's called, but the little huts are called
like
something.
Yeah, it's like sanitary street hut dining.
No, I know you can go to DMV, but I had to go there because my insurance didn't line up with my registration, and so the tags never came, and so I had to physically go there and get them. Then when I got there, they said, "What's your VIN number?" And I'm like,
and she's texting me, and I'm, spoon feeding a kitty. My phone's charging.
So then and the woman wasn't so nice, right? So then I think, oh, I'll call Johnny. So I'm like, Johnny, do you know Xeno? Can you call Xeno at home? Because I really need my number. He's like, well, I got Laura's number. And then I told him that I said your cat was dying, and I didn't mean to say that. He's like, oh no, the cat's dying. And I'm like, no, not dying, Johnny.
And it's a rescue cat. It's not the cat's, it's not Doug or Francis.
No, I knew it was Fisher. I said probably Fisher.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, my insurance guy is texting me going, I have your VIN number, but I don't have your license number. So I'm giving her my license number, but I was missing one number. She couldn't find it. Water pipeline. Been saying that for years. Drought in Texas too, and the people keep coming here. I know.
Right.
But I know. Yeah, we need to just.
Is that Nick
Lake
in
Michigan?
Austin? Yeah.
Yeah, Lake
Michigan. People move from California to a place that's just as drought. Well, yeah.
Look, we already reversed the river. It flows downstream. It's the best you're going to get out of us.
I remember when that happened.
But yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Nikki, I miss you. Come be on my show sometime. Everybody that's watching the show, if you have not been on the show, please come be a guest on my show sometime. Xeno's been on. Johnny's been on. Now it's your turn, Nikki. Everybody has a story, right?
Yeah.
And usually on Monday nights, we meditate. And then on Tuesday mornings, we sort of chill and I make the smoothie. Tomorrow night, Dr. Andrew Rader, we tried to make it happen where we would be in the same room, but he's working until like 7:50. So it's not going to happen. And then Wednesday morning, we're gonna have to make a smoothie with Patty. I know we usually bake, but I'm recording and rehearsing that day. It should be rehearsing
nice.
and then recording.
Yes.
But I'm recording at Blue Coast.
Get that smoothie
You went to
early.
Blue Coast.
Yeah.
Blue Coast to record from like 11:30 until 5. Then I get in the car, and then the Charmers rehearse Wednesday night.
Who are you recording with?
With Cookie, with this
Cookie and
some superstar.
a new person. You just like Cookie just makes us happen. Just
I haven't even met him. Yep. So we're gonna make a record on Wednesday, and then we rehearse, and then Thursday night. I think my friend Carol's going to be in my conversations with the creatives. Or you could do it next week, Thursday, and I'd have somebody here in town. And then Friday morning, Armando, and then Friday night, Display and Share. And then Saturday morning is Jeff Metzger, and Saturday night is Gary Lambert, and we drank tequila the other night. Tequila and bananas, not too shabby of a combination,
he's still working on the bananas.
Yeah, tequila and bananas. And then Sunday morning, we smooth into that, and Sunday night is Musicians Square Table. And last night, Melanie Demore was sitting right there.
Wow.
Yeah. I forgot. I said we did something last night. Melanie Demore was my first live guest. And now
I'm number two.
Number 2.
I'll take it.
And there's Grace, the shadow. And
shadow
Keith
knows.
Terry just texted me. So Keith Terry's going to be on the show again soon as well.
Yeah, I've been so busy. The last show I saw was Marion Meadows, and that
Wasn't it fun?
was really cool.
Wasn't
it was
that fun? Last Thursday night.
enlightening, humbling, and inspiring.
Humbling, my
all
gosh.
at once. Jeez. Well, I mean, and then just the whole Dave Love connection in the middle of all this. I'm like, Dave Love.
Well, that's how I met. Well, I met Marion, 30 plus years ago, and he was so cute.
Super cute.
Oh, but like 30 years ago,
30.
I saw him. I'm like, Marion Meadows. And then he was on my show.
Look at
Good night, Johnny Borter.
squish those eyes.
Good night,
Good
Johnny.
night. So lovely to spend time with you both tonight. I'll see you again soon.
Mama Grace is
Mama
saying
Grace
good
says
night.
Good
Jack
night,
Warner.
Mama Grace.
Thank you for meditation.
Thanks
Good
for
night.
meditating with me.
Maybe
Love
it is.
to you all.
We can say goodbye
Yeah. we can
Okay.
say goodbye.
because you can come back.
I'll come back.
Okay,
I'm all, yeah. As long as you're here, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
can come to me.
I could go to
That'd be
you.
fun.
That would be fun.
Wanna get high?
I wasn't looking at his neck, man. Oh, the low battery.
Oh, see, there's a lot of
It's so time.
there's a
It's
lot
so
of
time.
hinting going on here.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, because we got to get you back.
Yep.
All right, kids. So anyway, you kind of know what's going on here on 1111 with Jenna. We're
11.
on the road and going forth. And Grace is sleeping again, so it's time. Grace and Lillian are both sleeping. Good night.
I'm about ready to go to bed.
Okay, it's time to go to bed. Okay, so tomorrow morning, when the this is what I'll be using tomorrow morning. They're jackhammering right outside the window.
Oh yeah, it's a big scene out there.
Yeah. I was trying to
Concrete.
make this work, but it didn't work.
No.
You can take that with you.
Really?
Yeah,
I could juice the heck out of this.
yeah, you can have it. All right, kids. Be nice, stay safe, stay healthy, juice. Calm your whole being, right? We'll do a meditation maybe next Monday night. Maybe Xeno will be back next Monday night. Who knows? I know you is it the end of school right now?
School's almost over, and then as much as I love Monday night meditation, it's also open mic night.
Ooh. Maybe Robin and I will go to open mic.
So I might have to change Monday night open mic night.
That was fun tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you. Big hug. And now the other side. And now a hug from
Oh, real hugs.
yeah, real hugs, man. Wow. Thanks, Xeno. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. Thanks, kids, for starting my car. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pick a letter, Xeno.
X.
I knew he was going to say that. All right, go ahead.
Can you try that? Oh gosh.
What are extra nice thoughts?
Well, you can do extra nice thoughts. That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Xylophonic music.
Xylophonic sound songs.
Xylophonic songs. There you go.
Okay.
Mm.
And where do we go to the heart?
Mm.
He's there on xylophonic balance. What about a buzzy heart?
And a buzzy heart.
Buzzy heart.
heart. Sure, that works.
Buzzy heart. Yeah, real hugs. For reals. For reals, dude.
Isn't that
Thanks,
crazy?
man.
Oh, thank you.
A round of applause again for Mr. Xeno. So,
Professor Dr. Xeno.
Professor Dr. Xeno.
Even better.
Wow, you got the wild. What is another word that starts with X?
Very hard to find them. Xerox, which is, a made up brand name. Zero.
Can't do it.
Spelled with an X. There's no one.
See you guys. Love hard.
Love hard. Yes.
Mama Grace?
Good night.
How hard?
Real.
Real hard.